Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, well then welcome to Just Horrifying. If you guys love true crimes, don't mind an Aries speaking her mind, and don't take offense to any lewdness coming out of my mouth, well then I strongly suggest you subscribe to my channel. Today's case we're going to talk about Elizabeth Barraza. First, let me just say this. This case is crazy weird and very suspicious. Some people believe her husband was involved, and then others believe her co-workers were. And then some just believe she had a stalker. First, let's talk a little bit about Elizabeth, or which everyone called Liz. Liz was a 29-year-old who lived in Tomball, Texas, with her husband Sergio. They were coming up on their 5th wedding anniversary, and to ring in their 5 years of marriage, they were planning to go to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Elizabeth was an avid Star Wars fan. She and her husband were part of a national group called 501st Legion, who joined in Star Wars cosplay. She loved fantasy and loved to attend Comic-Con conventions with Sergio. She was a simple and generous person. Elizabeth even converted her passion for Star Wars to help sick children and adults through charity organizations. Elizabeth and Sergio were super excited and were planning to leave Sunday, January 27th, 2019. Elizabeth wanted to buy extra gifts over there in Orlando for Sergio just because it was their 5th anniversary, and she wanted to go ahead and get him a couple things since it was a milestone in their marriage. But when they went over their budget, there was really no extra money to buy any extra souvenirs. So Elizabeth and Sergio ended up deciding to have a yard sale on that Friday before they left Sunday. They rounded up some stuff to sell, and Elizabeth took off of work that Friday telling her boss that she was sick. But in all reality, she just wanted off so that she can go ahead and have her yard sale. This is a little bit odd. They didn't end up displaying that they were having a yard sale. So the only ones that knew about the yard sale were their close friends and families. So on January 25th, 2019, Liz got up to get ready for the yard sale. She walked Sergio out to his truck, and he left roughly around 6:45 in the morning to go to work. Elizabeth would stay and have the yard sale herself. Liz started setting up the stuff, and at around 6:52, a Frontier truck was captured by a security camera on a neighbor's front door facing the front yard of Liz's home. The truck had passed Liz's house and parked in a driveway of one of her neighbors. Someone from the driver's side exited the truck. This person either had long hair or was wearing a wig. Also, they were wearing like a long coat or trench coat or maybe a long robe. The person walked up to Liz. Liz looked up and said, "Good morning." They had a quick 8-second conversation before the person pulls out a gun and shoots Liz 3 times in the chest. Liz falls back behind the table that she was using for the yard sale. The killer ends up walking around the table and shoots Liz in the head point blank to make sure that she was actually dead. After, the suspect ended up running to their truck and drives off. But listen to this crazy shit. Not even 2 minutes after the murder, the truck drives back by the house, which I'm assuming they're observing the crime scene to make sure that Liz didn't get up or that Liz is crawling away. They wanted to check to see if Liz was dead. That's what I believe. After they drove by the house, they ended up peeling out of the neighborhood, and at that same time, a male neighbor who heard the gunfire and saw the truck runs outside and calls 911. Meanwhile, another neighbor who comes outside due to all the commotion and sees what's going on and personally called Sergio to inform him that his wife Liz has been shot. Liz was rushed to the hospital. Meanwhile, police begin interviewing neighbors to try to find out exactly what happened. Liz makes it to the hospital. However, after surviving through the night, the following day on Saturday, January 26th, she passes away. Elizabeth was an organ donor. Her dad was extremely happy that she was still able to save other people even after her death. Many people do believe that Sergio had something to do with it due to him having an affair, but I would think that maybe the police would have found text messages, maybe something in his computer history, something just letting them to believe that he was having an affair, but there was none of that at all. But maybe he was just unhappy in the marriage and just didn't want to be with her anymore. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that it was Sergio? Do you guys maybe believe, some people like I said, believe that it might be a coworker, maybe a stalker? You know, what do you guys believe? As of 2020, Sergio does have a girlfriend and is engaged, but as of right now, this case is still currently unsolved. Alright you guys, well, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and until next time, bye.